Please, 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 please don't do it from... Yes! Hallelujah! Finally, for the last, I don't know, 10 minutes, I've been deleting and save games and doing all sorts of shit just so I can start this from the start instead of having to start this from halfway through. I'm so mad. But finally, we get to play Mortal Kombat, and I am so happy to finally be playing Mortal Kombat again for the first time. That's a two fucking head. I just realized that thing has 2 eyes. Anyway, I mean 2 eyes on both sides. 4 eyes. Let's just say that. Okay, so what I'm going to be doing over the next couple of months is basically playing through all of my favorite games ever, and Mortal Kombat 9 is one of my favorite games ever. I absolutely fucking love this game. So we're going to be playing this. I'm going to be playing Yakuza 0. I'm going to be playing Fallout 3, and there's just going to be an absolute slew of my favorite games. And that'll probably include me sometimes replaying games I've already played. So I'm going to be replaying Streets of Rage 2. I'm going to be replaying Crash Bandicoot 2. But since I can't really improve on my last playthrough of Streets of Rage 2, what I'm going to be doing is just replaying it. And then Crash Bandicoot 2, I'm going to be going for the 100%. So that's what I'm going to be doing for them. There's probably like a bunch of... I was going to redo Skyrim, but that'll take like 5,000 years. So I'm not let's playing that. I think I mentioned Yakuza 0. That's what I definitely want to do. I really, really want to do Yakuza 0.
Mortal Kombat shackles me no longer.
This is like the same. I just realised, like in Mortal Kombat 11, Raiden goes, you know, emo, or however you want to say it.
They masquerade as dragons, but are mere toothless worms. My venom spreads. It is the end of all things. Armageddon. Stop! It is done. Your time has passed.
Ooh. So the reason why I'm playing all these games is basically because I'm working on a video at the end of this year, which is going to be basically just my top 20 list of favourite games ever. And it's going to need a hell of a lot of footage, which is basically why I'm doing this. And I say basically a lot, I just realised.
He must win.
So this is, I think, like, okay, so talking just about Mortal Kombat now, because I've spent the last all of the opening talking about what I'm going to be doing. So let's just talk about the game. So obviously this is my favourite Mortal Kombat game, and I think this is kind of an unpopular opinion now because everyone seems to just favour whatever the new Mortal Kombat is and say that's the best one, you know? And I don't understand that. Like, just because it's new doesn't automatically mean it's the best one. But I always found the combat in this one is probably my favourite, like the actual fighting, because like I find that in X and 11 it's a bit sluggish, sort of like very... it's not as fast or smooth or like, I know I don't know all of the moves, but like I still find it sort of like clunky. But apparently no one else seems to feel this way, so I guess I'm on my own with this. But I still think this one is just, in terms of like, I don't know, the story isn't amazing. Like, I mean, I know it's a remake of the first 3 Mortal Kombat games, but you have to realize the first 3 Mortal Kombat games were made like 90s arcade, you know, they were made for arcade cabinets, so it's not exactly a good representation. But you know, I still think this is just the best one.
Hey, beautiful. Johnny Cage.
Good for you.
What? Massive Strike? Citizen Cage? Ninja Mime? None of those ring a bell?
Kano.
Kano? Wasn't in that one. You participate in the most
I love how much of a dick Johnny Cage is in this one. like he's not that bad, and the other ones he's just like he's learned and he's more mature and he's kind of, you know, not as rude. But he's an absolute idiot in this one, and it's so fucking funny.
One final challenge. Me.
That old geezer's the final challenge? They might as well give me the belt right now. They do have belts, right? What? How did you...
Appearances can be deceiving. Our first combatant will be
Cool.
Mr. Cage.
I like doing the first chapter as well because Johnny Cage is easily one of my favorite fighters. I'm actually probably the best at Johnny Cage in comparison to a lot of other fighters, apart from maybe like Kung Lao. I'm pretty good with Ermac too, but the problem is you never get to play as Ermac in the story, so it's just sort of like, alright, well, whatever. There's going to be a bunch of ones I'm not that great at, because, like, I think it's like Sonya's chapter 2, and that's obviously very good. The first hit goes straight to him. Stop backing away, you little bitch. I don't like... Okay, so, like, I have to admit, when I'm, when I'm watching other people play Mortal Kombat, there's like a gauge of skill, right? So, like, when someone's really bad at Mortal Kombat, it's painful to watch, right? But when someone's stupidly good at Mortal Kombat, it's sort of like... It's kind of boring in a way, because, like, it doesn't really make for a great-looking fight. You don't get any moments where you're just like, oh, we only just pulled that one off, or something like that. Like, you know... Oh, you're going to X-ray move me? That's... I mean, I always knew, you know, he was a dick, but come on. But, like, I think there's, like, a midway. So, like, when someone's just good enough to get through it. Being a real fucking... I've always fucking hated...
Johnny Cage wins.
I've always hated Reptile.
Caged. That's it. Oh yeah, I'm so pretty. And I'm taking you down, I'm taking you down, I'm taking you out, I'm taking you out, and I'm taking you out for dinner.
Ugh.
She's just like, oh my god.
Mr. Cage.
Look at that fucking jump. Jesus Christ. And the Baraka's like the other one I really fucking hate. We play Mortal Kombat like every Friday. Well, most Fridays now. And we came to stop calling him Baraka and just started calling him Blades Mackenzie. How the... That fucking spin blade move is just the worst. So I can tell this is going to be fairly difficult in the later chapters because I'm just, oh, I'm not as good at the other characters I am with Johnny Cage. So this first chapter is going to be pretty good looking in comparison to the later chapters where I'm definitely going to get my ass kicked. I managed to absolutely wreck Shao Kahn recently because we always play like co-op arcade with me and my dad, who's actually pretty damn good with either Katana or Cyrax. So we always like, you know, we play through co-op. I'm usually player 2 just because, like, you know, otherwise I would beat the majority of the game before we got to play. So
Mr. Cage. Now, finish him.
Finish him? Yeah, right.
Kill him.
they're all expecting it. That's the thing. How did he end up here if he didn't know this is what they were going to be doing?
Whoa, whoa, whoa! Wait a second. I'm not gonna kill anyone.
Even Liu Kang's just sort of like, how disgusting.
The tournament will resume at dawn.
To be honest, to make the game better for everybody, they should have just fucking killed him. Just been like, you know what, fuck this asshole.
Now, where'd
Just
that
kill him.
hottie go? You fought well. Thanks. Nice hat.
You should be more respectful of Lord Raiden.
Hey, he said
He's the
nice hat.
protector of Earthrealm, the god of thunder.
Look, I don't know what kind of role-playing you guys are into, but count me out.
This tournament is more than a chance for personal glory. We are fighting for the very survival of Earthrealm.
What are you talking about?
Your last opponent was Tarkatan. He was born with those blades.
Yeah, those things are real.
He represents Outworld. Had you lost, the Emperor Shao Kahn would have come one step closer to physically absorbing our world into his.
Our world, yeah, right.
The Elder
He's taking this all in, but he's sort of like, yeah, whatever.
Give Earthrealm a chance to defend itself. But if we lose this time, Shao Kahn will conquer all.
Dun dun dun! Look, guys, I'm an actor. I save the world for the cameras. If this Emperor is really a threat, call the military. Me? I've got a date with a blonde. Ciao.
And she is part of the military, supposedly, but like, this one is, I think the biggest controversy most people have with this game is just how overly sexualized it is, and it's very true. It really is. It's like, people's boobs are absolutely fucking unrealistic. Like, I appreciate the later designs of, like, you know, the characters in Mortal Kombat, you know, X and 11. Like, they actually do look a hell of a lot more realistic. People look like people. But the problem is like, I would play them if the gameplay was as good as it is in this one, or if I could, you know...
You again.
I mean, maybe it would be if I just practiced over and over and over again, but I guess maybe I'm just comfortable with this now.
Come on. A girl
Like,
you
what...
shouldn't be wandering
Honestly,
around this freak
why
show.
does she wanders around with dog tags and, like, really... you know, lipstick and shit on.
Look, baby, I can't let you run loose without an escort.
I don't need an escort, and I'm sure as hell not your baby.
Round one, fight!
Like, her idle animation. This is gonna be a fucking pain in the ass. Sonya's really hard sometimes. How does she dodge that? Okay, that was much easier than I thought it was going to be.
Round two, fight!
So we've had a hell of a lot of problems trying to... well, I've had a load of problems with this game just because, like, it's really disappointing, but this is, like, the only game... Well, one of the only games that I play on a regular basis that you can't, you know, play on the Xbox One. And I don't understand why they decided specifically not to bother putting this one on the Xbox One. Like, I know the others were obviously designed for the Xbox One and whatever. And then sometimes it just does this. Oh, I had to push a button, sorry.
For a girl.
Now he feels bad.
Look, sorry about that.
I don't need your help.
Fine, have it your way. I'll just leave you to your problem.
This is great, watch this.
Good idea.
He just fucking throws him straight off the cliff. The fuck, honestly, there's some shit in this that is just so goddamn funny.
I don't do fair.
I mean, he's not dead though.
So tell me, how are things at Kombat? Just had to point you in the wrong direction.
Come on, Johnny, get up there.
SF is on the way. You won't get far.
Oh, I got a knack for survival.
His eye is like glowing all the way through this game.
Step away from the lady. Fans think my moves are all wirework and special effects. Truth is, I am the special effects.
Round one, fight!
You know it. I knew it immediately. I fucking hate that move. Kano is like one of my least favorite to fucking fight. Just because he's an absolute piece of shit. I can't believe I actually got him. How many times are you gonna fucking do that? One more, go on. No, he's not good at it. Doesn't matter, I got him anyway. Like, that's the only thing I don't like about Johnny Cage's X-ray move, because otherwise, it's a really good X-ray move. Like, it does a fair amount of damage, because, like, not everyone's X-ray move does the same amount of damage, which is something that I didn't actually know until I actually, like, looked at the stats and stuff. But, like, it's a reactionary one, so, like, they have to... Whoever I'm fighting has to hit me, otherwise it doesn't fucking work. Ooh, nice try. Shit. Oh, I'm sorry, what? Oh, look at that.
Throw that on your Barbie, shrimp.
Thanks.
He's like, where am I writing team when I need them?
His name's Kano.
He's a real piece of shit.
In our Black Dragon investigation. Big-time arms dealers. Turns out he was their leader, giving us the runaround. A lot of our guys got killed because of him.
So that's not a costume? You're actual military?
Special
That's not a
forces.
costume. He's just sort of like, fucking, your military looking like that?
Right? Raiden called in the cavalry.
Raiden? No idea who you're talking about. Damn.
He can't be far.
He'll have to wait. I appreciate your help, Cage.
Johnny,
But right now I've got things to take care of. My CO is locked up on this island somewhere. I have to find him.
So now you play as her. After he stares for like really long amount of time.
Jax, you in here?
If you have to ask, the answer's no. I think he's like, Jack still has his arms in this part. Yeah, he's still got like his regular arms. Then he gets like metal arms halfway through.
What did they do to you?
To be honest, Jax has the worst time in this game. Like, he gets the shit kicked out of him in this game.
You do not disappoint. I have been expecting you.
Let him go! We're not part of your tournament.
On the contrary, you are very much a contestant. You will face Sub-Zero of the Lin Kuei clan of assassins.
Is that the first time you actually fight a proper, you know, like one of the... I mean, like, they're all characters that you know, but, like, you can... Like, one of the first things you think of when you think of, like, Mortal Kombat is, like, Sub-Zero and Scorpion. I don't play as Sonya. I played as Sonya recently, but like not to great success. So also, you notice that one of the things that I do on a regular oh crap! One of the things I do on a regular basis is do a jump attacks like straight away, because I find it just generally works better against the AI. Regular people will see that coming a mile off. I could just keep shooting him, I guess. Hey, how did he do that? First X-ray move of the game. Only because I thought it looked good. Hers is actually not that good. Like, I think... Oh, look at that. Okay, so I think the best one in the game is either Kano or Jax. Because, like, Kano's one does, like, 41%, which is a hell of a lot.
No, you will not be the one who challenged Shang Tsung.
You want some too? Fine by me.
So, like, Raiden steps in just to stop, like, just to, you know... He steps in just because he thinks that Liu Kang should be the one to defeat. You dick, Raiden. Damn, he's fucking breaking, or blocking everything. You asshole, come here.
Sonya wins. Round 2. Fight!
I knew it. I knew he was gonna do that nearly immediately. I just fucking sensed it. It's like that roll move with Kano. You know he's gonna fucking do it. It's just a matter of when. Oh, that's the cartwheel. Extra move them again. I'm gonna have to extra move a lot because, like, with certain characters, I'm just not good enough to. I mean, I could have won that more than likely, but like, it's one. Okay, two reasons. One, it'll help, and two, looks good. That's it.
Shield your eyes.
What?
Shield your eyes.
He's just there on the floor, being like the human nightlight.
Jax, come on, we're out of here.
About time you showed up.
You aided their escape.
You allowed them to escape.
They will not get far.
I am Shang Tsung.
Come on, Jax, move it. That's an order.
So, you're in charge now?
Special forces command, this is Sonya Blade. Where's that evac? Affirmative.
What happened to his
Almost home,
arm?
soldier.
Like, fuck me.
By order of Shang Tsung, no one leaves this island.
I don't have time for this. Out of my way.
So you have to fight both of them, actually. It's not like... I think that's my... Actually, that is another one of my favorite... One of my reasons for choosing Mortal Kombat 9 over, like, 11 and 10. Is that there's co-op, right? It's because you just don't get co-op in... This is not going to go down well. But she blocked all of that. I'm not going to win this, even with an extra move. There's no way I'm going to win this. I've taken way too much damage to begin with. Oh fuck, okay, I'm over. Wow, oh shit. Holy crap, I did win that.
Round 2. Fight!
This is, like, I have to be honest, Mortal Kombat is like way more nerve-wracking than any horror game that I've ever played. apart from maybe like Lost in Vivo or shit like that. That was fucking terrifying. Oh, I... Got you again, Katana. Whether it's going to help me or not is a good question. Nope, this isn't going to help me. I can't beat Jade with this much health. No, okay, there's no way I was going to win that one.
Round 3. Fight!
shoot you again. It's like the third time. It's like the third time she's had her neck broken. Oh, that was either me or her, and unfortunately it was her. All right, we won.
Sure don't need any more surprises like them.
I think this is the end of her
How
chapter.
you holding up?
I'm fine.
Liar.
Liar.
After I base, I'm coming back. Kano's still here somewhere.
Your obsession with him is gonna get you killed.
I trusted him,
Jax is really boring at the start.
Did.
but I was the one he used. I think our ride's here. No! Damn you!
You have a challenge.
I like she just doesn't even question the fact that he's got like.
Pretty boy ain't gonna.
Oh, here we go.
This time.
Round 1. Fight!
I bet he doesn't even know what I'm doing. I don't either. He's only landed like 3 fucking moves, but like his bullshit ball move takes so much goddamn health. Come on, you dick. Stop doing that.
Win.
His ball move is so fucking annoying.
Round 2. Fight!
Damn. There we go, look at that. Excellently done.
You're coming with me.
Yeah, I don't think he is.
Kano is not your prisoner.
Kano is not your
At least
pet.
help Jax. He needs a medic. Bastard.
Like, he's just like, oh, fuck you. They're not happy either. They're just like, fucking Sonya Blade.
There she is. Sonya, you all right? Hey, looks like you found him. What's up, Sarge?
What's up, Sarge?
Hey, what are you doing?
It's okay. He's cool.
Jax!
Seriously, he's cool.
That's amazing.
Like, holy
Told
shit.
ya. Turns out he's a god.
Thank you, Raiden.
Gratitude is unnecessary.
Gratitude
I have
is
foreseen
unnecessary.
events.
I am Raiden.
Like memories of my future. They lead me to believe that you are all connected to Earthrealm's fate.
What have you foreseen?
In my visions, Shao Kahn becomes invincible. He destroys all life in Earthrealm. We will all die. I believe these flashes are a guide to defeating Shao Kahn. But disrupting the flow of time can have serious consequences.
I'm not worried. I bet you can win this thing no problem.
Unless directly challenged, I cannot participate.
What should we do besides standing around looking pretty?
For now, the tournament must run its course.
All right then. We're with you, Raiden.
Right. I can't pause this, so we're gonna have to watch this until I stop playing it. He knows it's him because he's seen the future.
Now begin.
I have to admit, Scorpion is one of the characters that I am the worst at. Like, I want to be good at Scorpion, but I'm not. So I think this chapter's going to be fairly difficult because I fucking suck at Scorpion.
Sub-Zero. He killed my family and clan. I will have his head.
I know it is you, Kung Lao. The Shaolin monks chose Liu Kang to represent your order in this tournament.
I am Liu Kang's equal.
That
He is. To be honest, in my opinion, he's fucking better than Liu Kang. Playing as Liu Kang sucks, but playing as Kung Lao is awesome. Look how quickly he gets changed. And where did he keep this hat? Where did he keep that hat? Does it fold up?
You will regret your impulsiveness.
Round 1. Fight!
Okay. I'm afraid we're going to have to leave that for the next episode.